2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're set to go for the opening round of the third major of the season. The US Open is upon us. Hi everyone, I'm Andrew Catalan, alongside 2002 PGA champion Rich Beem. Luke Elvey with us as well, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. And Rich, this is the 125th US Open, and we're back at Oakmont Country Club, which I know will be a major challenge for these players.
Well, Andrew, I think you'll appreciate this because I've always said this. Oakmont Country Club would be the one golf course I would pay good money to not have to play. It is that difficult. They slow the greens down for the US Open. How about that? Why do they slow greens down for the US Open? Because the members, they like to be punished for some bizarre, strange reason. This is the most exacting, hardest, unrelenting tests of golf these players are ever going to face. It's no fun. It's literally no fun, and that's the best thing I can say about Oakmont.
Let's get down to the first hole. That's a pretty good shot right there. This shot is about 130 yards from the hole.
Drawing it in there beautifully.
This one's looking pretty good.
That's a beautiful shot into the first, and now a great look at birdie.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
We've got a two-way tie atop the leaderboard between our featured player and Corey Connors. Let's go out to the par 4 second.
Most players with such a short distance are not going to challenge this hole with the driver. They're going to lay it up with some sort of iron, just have a wedge for their second shot to a green that tilts severely from back to front and all kinds of movement on it. This is a wonderful short par 4.
It's a nice day to find another fairway.
Time now to go down to the course, and John has an update.
Hi, Andrew. Down here with Max Homa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 8th.
This one starting out way out to the right.
He's going to like the look of this one. That'll be inside the circle of friendship.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
This putt from 5 feet away.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
As we take a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead. Corey Connors is in second. Teeing off here on the 3rd.
Church pews down the left-hand side, and the longer you go into the fairway, the more narrow that fairway gets. So players laying back with something other than driver. Second shot back uphill to a blind green. It's got a runoff area fronting it and a runoff area behind it, making distance control so important.
Okay, that'll play. Okay, Henny, what do you see down there?
And from around 135 yards,
That's a great position to be in after that approach. A birdie would look really nice on the scorecard. adding that lead. Wow, what a start.
Trying to make a statement early and often.
Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place. That was really well played. Let's check in with John. He's got more.
I'm on the third hole now. Tony Finau's just getting ready for his next shot.
Let's see how this shot goes from the fairway bunker.
And this just might be good enough to go down.
Time to get back to live play. So, Beamer, it's U.S. Open week. What's your most memorable finish in this tournament over the years?
Well, I have two of them. The first one is watching the tournament when it was first hosted at Bethpage Black. And I think just watching the players go out there and try and tackle that golf course was astonishing because it was something they'd never seen that hard before. And I thought that was really intriguing. But I think the most memorable to me, Andrew, is watching Rory dismantle the field in 2011 U.S. Open at Congressional. To play that golf course before and to watch him go out there and pick it apart like it was the local muni, it was surreal. I'd never seen anybody play quite like that. And that's even including Tiger Woods. I just think that what he did on that golf course at that moment in time was pretty surreal to me.
He makes the putt and extends his lead.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
No change atop the leaderboard after that hole.
The high caliber architectural work here at Oakmont on full display here at the fifth.
Again, another shortish hole that driver is not necessary on. Take out a long iron, fairway metal, and get it to the top of this fairway, short of the bunkers. From there, second shot will be slightly downhill to a Redan-style green that goes from right to left and front to back with big, deep bunkers on the left-hand side.
Yeah, that one will play. Currently -5. Just putting on a ball striking clinic, it seems, today, Rich.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
This one's moving just a little bit to the left, I think.
Nice one. Fourth birdie of the day.
And not giving the field a chance to breathe whatsoever.
Now 6 shots in front after that hole. The 6th hole at Oakmont is a high caliber par 3.
Mid to long iron required here to a green that looks so much smaller than it actually is. Not a whole lot of pin placements on this green. Find the center of the green and 2-putt and get out of there.
Opting for the 6-iron. That's some good golf right there. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
Lining up the birdie putt here.
Rolling end to end, this looking nice.
Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now.
Now teeing off on the par 4 7th hole.
Bunker down the right-hand side could see a lot of action as this fairway does camber from left to right. So be wary of that. Down the left-hand side is where you want to be for your second shot. You get to look down on the green ever so slightly. There is an opening fronting this green, so you can chase your second shot in there if you choose to do so.
This shot from approximately 180 yards.
Oh, just drifting in there with a little bit of fade on it. Lovely.
Okay, that's going to play. Here's a putt to get to 8 under. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
You know, to my eye, it's looking a little left to right.
On a nice line.
And the birdie putt drops. And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. We've reached the 8th hole. It's a par 3.
Difficult tee shot here, straight back up the hill. You got a trench over the left-hand side. It's got some dry grass in it you want no part of. Second shot plays straight back up the hill into the clubhouse. And look at this, squared off green. The back third of it is actually the practice green. This is such a cool feature of this golf course. I love this hole.
That's the way to draw up a nice shot.
Not a bad result right there. Well, if this went down, we'd call it a bomb. He's looking for this to break left. That's a pretty good putt from there. 3 feet to the cup.
This is for par.
That one drops. Okay, let's see how things stand. Our featured player is ahead by 7. This hole is a par 4.
A tee shot here, the fairway cambers from left to right, kicking the golf ball into the right-hand rough. Hopefully you can find the fairway. But from there, your second shot now goes to a green where the green tilts from right to left. This is a unique design feature and makes this par 4 super challenging.
This is a bomb. This one is absolutely hunting. Oh, a beautiful shot into the 9th green, and a birdie putt is on deck.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
The putt goes in, and the lead continues to grow. And with that, he moves to 9 under par. Now to the 10th hole, it's a par 4.
Yeah, this fairway, you can get a couple of really strange bounces. You land it short of these bunkers here, it kicks hard to the right. You get it past it though, now it kicks hard left. Second shot plays down the hill to a green that tilts from right to left severely. This par 4 is super difficult.
Looking at my yardage book, it looks like about 140 yards remain. That's a really nice approach shot.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
6 feet remain.
Looking for another birdie here.
The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Taking a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead.
And 11 runs parallel, but back up the hill, Rich, and there's a trench that gets in the way off the tee.
If you can, you want to favor the left-hand side of this fairway as it's the flattest spot on this fairway. From there, you can make out most of the green, not all of it, as the screen runs pretty good from left to right and back to front. Still difficult to judge the amount of spin you can put on that second shot if you're trying to get it close.
He's setting up for his second shot.
Yep, solid connection. This is looking good. That's a perfectly fine result, hitting from a lie like that.
Trying to get to 11 under with this putt. And he's down there. You got a read?
Okay, this one starts out pretty straight, but it will go left at the end.
Leading by a potentially insurmountable 11 strokes after that one. Not sure why I said potentially.
Well, our leader has already bolted, currently way out in front of the pack. The expression big boy par 5 gets used a fair bit in golf, but this one is definitely that at Oakmont, the 12 hole.
The shorter hitters have to worry about the bunkers on the right. The longer hitters, the one on the left, find the happy medium. And do you go for it? Let's find out. If you're laying it up, you want to find a good spot. I'm going to say anywhere from 85 to 100 yards out, because you want to be able to maximize your spin on this firm green.
It was looking good already, but after hitting the downslope, it's looking extra good.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
And look at that. Focus solely on the green. This is a bold play.
This line doesn't look too tough, just in the first cut, right by the green. This one's for birdie. Currently 12 under for the event. Well, that really puts our leader way out in front of the pack now, and it's only the first round. Rich, the 13th at Oakmont may as well be known as the Nightmare on Elm Street.
13. Not a lucky number per se, and this is probably the reason why. This green is heinous. It is painful, even when you're on it, to try and judge the distance line break of your putts. I have to say, I've played a lot of difficult par 3s in my days. This one ranks right up there with the hardest.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. Currently 13 under for the event.
That really puts the leader way out ahead of the rest of the pack, and it's only the first round.
14 at Oakmont, not a long par 4, Rich, but still some work to be done.
This hole has changed dramatically over the years, not design-wise, but how players attack it. It used to be a long iron, find the fairway, and then a short iron second, wedge it on. Now we're seeing players time and time take out driver, challenge it up there, find one of those bunkers surrounding the green, and take their chances from there. Either way you play it, it's short, but it's dangerous.
Ooh, that one skirted the edge of the hole.
Just a short putt remaining here.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole.
Well, our leader has already bolted, currently way out in front of the pack.
Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4.
Fairway cambers from left to right, and this green in the distance, it sits below you, so you can chase on your second shot into this green, especially to a front pin. But when the pin is all the way back, it forces you to deal with that bunker on the right and attack that pin by landing it in the center of the green or deeper.
That's going to work nicely for him. Henny, what can you tell us about this shot?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
Drawing it in there beautifully.
What an incredible approach shot. It almost went in.
This would be a great up and down.
This could go down.
Okay, as we make our way back to live play, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Now to 16, it's a par 3.
And once again, just another par 3 that's going to wear you out. A deep bunker fronting this green right here on the right-hand side. That screams bogey all day long. You want to favor the left-hand side, and if you can, bounce your tee shot into this green. If you miss the green here, you're looking 4 squarely between the eyeballs.
Henny, what do you see in this putt?
This is a big old left-to-righter.
This could be a big momentum putt. It's for birdie. Wow, that had no chance. And this one from 9 feet away.
This one's looking good.
A par on the scorecard. And after that hole, our featured player is still atop the leaderboard. Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
Players that lay up to the right-hand side want to make sure they find the fairway, the high spot on the right-hand side, but now they're coming into a green that chases away from them. So they're going to have to put a lot of spin on that golf ball. Players going for the green want to miss the screen out on the left-hand side so they can use the length of the green to their advantage.
Really got all of that drive. Driving the green on a par 4. Good stuff.
Oh, how about that shot? Taking out the big stick and going ahead and knocking her on. Love it.
Okay, time now to get back to live play. This will be a challenging putt from this distance.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
I've got it going left to right.
This putt on the way, looking good. This one looking good. Yes! Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. The closing hole is a par 4.
This is a beautiful hole, and this golf course scares me, but this hole is beautiful. A ditch down the left-hand side, bunkers right, bunkers everywhere. Second shot for these players, straight back uphill, again to a uniquely designed green, almost in the shape of a square. 2 tiers, the front one and all the way in the back right. This truly is one of the hardest finishing holes in golf major championships.
Second shot here at 18. Going with 8-iron here. This appears to be a safe shot. Target practice with these approach shots, just like that.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
And a birdie to finish on 18. Folks, at the end of this first round, he's going to find himself in first place. Not bad, Rich.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
Well, that'll do it for us today. For our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long, and we'll see you next time. UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome back to second round coverage of the US Open. Hi again, everyone. Andrew Catalan here. Pleased to have you with us today. And Rich, as we dig into this second round, our featured player is leading the pack as the round begins.
It's always good to be leading after the first day, but listen, you got a lot of golf left to go. Let's not get too excited yet. Let's appreciate yesterday, but we need to move on.
Let's go out to the first hole.
This one has hit the downslope. It might run out a little more. Let's see.
Time for the second shot on the first hole.
Oh, just leaking ever so slightly. Awesome.
This one is going straight at it. Some nice calculations there with this wind.
This putt from 5 feet. That's the way you start a round. An opening hole birdie.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So yes, birdie on the first. Great job.
Time for the tee shot on this par 4 hole.
Most players with such a short distance are not going to challenge this hole with the driver. They're going to lay it up with some sort of iron, just have a wedge for their second shot to a green that tilts severely from back to front and all kinds of movement on it. This is a wonderful short par 4.
That's a good one to build momentum on. He's got this left for birdie. Making an early statement today.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it? This is a beauty of a third.
That's a great shot by Brooke Henderson. She'll be happy with that one.
Let's take a moment to update everything on the course with a look at the leaderboard. Setting up now on the tee of the par 4 third.
Church pews down the left-hand side, and the longer you go into the fairway, the more narrow that fairway gets. So players laying back with something other than driver. Second shot back uphill to a blind green. It's got a runoff area fronting it and a runoff area behind it, making distance control so important.
I like that one.
That's the way to draw up a nice shot.
This is on a fantastic line. That's a textbook swing on the approach shot.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
6 feet to the hole. He makes the putt and extends his lead.
Gotta love that start right there. Absolutely taking it to the field.
No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front. Let's see what happens here on 4.
And the church pews once again down the left-hand side. Second shot completely blind to the green. If you can, lay it up to a high spot over on the left-hand side. Third shot goes straight downhill to a green that's receptive for all kinds of wedges.
A lot to like about that one.
You know, Andrew, I think he's going to go for this one.
A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. Oh, what about the outcome of this one? It's looking pretty sweet.
A look at the lie in the greenside rough. at 10. 3 feet left.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Another birdie on the scorecard. That's 4 for the day.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Just a fairway metal long iron required off the tee. You want to avoid the bunkers on the left-hand side as best possible. Second shot down the hill to a Redan-style green that works from right to left and front to back. Big bunkers on the left-hand side you want no part of.
Pretty good shot there.
Setting up this approach now from a similar spot to yesterday.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
Oh, this one's right down the pipe. That is a golf shot dialed in right to the number.
Putting for birdie here.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Not much of a green to work with here whatsoever, especially going in with a mid to long iron. Your goal here is to find the center of the green every single day.
What goes up must come down, and softly, I feel.
Gee, it's metronomic here. Green after green. Gee, golf looks easy when you're playing like this.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
And after that, sitting at 24 under par for the tournament.
Over to the par 4 7th hole.
Bunker down the right-hand side could see a lot of action as this fairway does camber from left to right. So be wary of that. Down the left-hand side is where you want to be for your second shot. You get to look down on the green ever so slightly. There is an opening fronting this green, so you can chase your second shot in there if you choose to do so.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Hey guys, I'm down here checking out Max Homa as he gets it set for his next shot here on the 13th.
Oh, that's outstanding. Holds it from the bunker.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
With this wind, that's a thing of beauty.
5 feet remain. The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow. After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard. Over to number 8, it's a par 3.
Straight uphill the entire way. Great feature on the left-hand side there with all the gorse, the junk, all of that. You want to avoid that at all costs. Even hitting the bunkers right is fine. Second shot plays back uphill, back into this clubhouse to a really cool looking squared off green. The back third of it is the putting green.
Big opportunity here, a putt for birdie. Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
Looks like this one's going left to right.
And an outside chance here. Getting battered.
And it goes in. No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. We're at the 9th. It's a par 4.
A tee shot here. The fairway cambers from left to right, kicking the golf ball into the right-hand rough. Hopefully you can find the fairway. But from there, your second shot now goes to a green where the green tilts from right to left. This is a unique design feature and makes this par 4 super challenging.
This one's gone so high it's got snow on it.
What a beautiful leave right there. This putt from 6 feet away.
This is for birdie.
The putt goes in and that cushion is getting wider. Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. We begin the back 9 here on the 10th hole.
Yeah, this fairway, you can get a couple of really strange bounces. You land it short of these bunkers here, it kicks hard to the right. You get it past it though, now it kicks hard left. Second shot plays down the hill to a green that tilts from right to left severely. This par 4 is super difficult.
That appears to be a very good line off the tee. And now this from about 150 yards away.
Oh, just drifting in there with a little bit of fade on it. Lovely.
Oh, that is textbook.
Amazing approach into the 10th and a birdie putt on the way. And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard.
Here we are at the 11th, a par 4.
You want to favor the left-hand side as best possible, as at the flattest spot on this fairway. From there, you've got a green that swings from left to right and back to front. Really difficult to judge the spin on your second shots here and get it close.
Well, this should find the short grass. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, he's looking at maybe a little over 130 to the pin.
That's his preferred ball flight. There's the draw. Going with the pitching wedge here. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. And this is quality play. Still on top of the leaderboard. Ooh, bold play here. Going with the chief off the tee.
Straight downhill you go. Shorter hitters have to worry about the first section of bunkers on the right-hand side. Longer hitters, the ones on the left. If you can find the happy medium, then you might actually thinking about going for it in 2. However, high stakes ensue. A difficult area to land your second shot when you're laying up. However, this green is not very difficult once you're on it. Not a whole lot of movement here.
Ah, absolutely flushed.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Hello, Luke. I'm down here with Max Homa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 18th.
Oh, that's a good line. Looks to have some good speed about it too. Oh, that's a great putt. Did everything but drop. Time for the second shot at the 12th.
Yeah, going for it in 2. Okay. He wants to win.
Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Honestly, guys, I stopped counting at 40 feet. This is way out.
That's a nice looking putt. Judged it well, but a short one coming up. What an opportunity to make a birdie.
Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole.
Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. The 13th is a par 3.
13. Not a lucky number per se, and this is probably the reason why. This green is heinous. It is painful, even when you're on it, to try and judge the distance line break of your putts. I have to say, I've played a lot of difficult par 3s in my days. This one ranks right up there with the hardest.
John, have you got a good read on this one?
It should start out straight enough and then have a little bit of a break to the left as it nears the hole.
How good was that putt? And now that finds him in first place. The 14th is a par 4.
This hole has changed dramatically over the years, not design-wise, but how players attack it. It used to be a long iron, find the fairway, and then a short iron second, wedge it on. Now we're seeing players time and time take out driver, challenge it up there, find one of those bunkers surrounding the green, and take their chances from there. Either way you play it, it's short, but it's dangerous.
I don't like the look of that lie. This is his second shot. Time to get the flat stick out now. 11 feet to the cup.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
Oh, what a stroke. Yeah, nicely holed. That's a good fight back.
After driving it in the bunker off the tee, that's a formidable score right there.
And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard.
And now teeing off on this par 4.
Good news is they give you ample room off this tee. Church-style pew bunkers down the left-hand side, fairway cambers from left to right. From there, though, you have a green that sits down below you, but also chases away from you. You can land it short and bounce it on there, but when the pin's all the way back, it forces you to go after it.
Time for the second shot here at 15. Okay, nothing spectacular, but safe. All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
Well, it looks like this one's going left to right.
There it is. And after that hole, our featured player still atop the leaderboard. Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
You want to try and land your tee shot, if you can, on the front left third of this green. A lot of movement from left to right here on this green. If you hit it in the front bunker here, 4 is almost a must. But if you find the green, you just might walk out of here with an easy 3.
Well, can you even see the hole from there?
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
I like the looks of this. Getting better. It's gonna go! We need to see that again.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place. Now to 17, a par 4.
Players that lay up to the right-hand side want to make sure they find the fairway, the high spot on the right-hand side, but now they're coming into a green that chases away from them. So they're going to have to put a lot of spin on that golf ball. Players going for the green want to miss the screen out on the left-hand side so they can use the length of the green to their advantage.
Setting up in the green side rough. An opportunity to make birdie. He makes the putt and extends his lead. After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard. That is going to work. Okay, we've got about a 140-yard shot here. What an aggressive play.
Yeah, that was great wind management there.
7 feet from here. Finishing touch on a busy day on the course.